Hey, I did it. Woo!
Alright guys, welcome to Learn Dota 2 Spring League. This is Team Smart versus Michael Bolton. This is lower bracket. I'm your caster Moxie. I haven't switched over my screen yet. Oops, that was a bad idea. I'm your caster Moxie. I'm casting this game over at my Twitch, twitch.tv/LittleMissMoxie if you'd like to join the Twitch chat. I'm joined with my co-caster today is Pink Tops, and we're looking forward to seeing some good Dota here. And immediately the ban coming out for the Bounty Hunter, they don't want to see Dusty roaming around the map. They know that that's one of his most played heroes in this tournament, and they definitely don't want to have to deal with that. The Spirit ban as well, and also Faceless Void, both very good heroes to be taking out of the pool. It's difficult to play around the Faceless Void chrono, and of course Earth Spirit is just no fun to play against. It's not fun to be silenced and kicked around like a soccer ball, or football, depending where you're from.
So what do we think we're gonna see offline then? Probably Beastmaster, maybe some Slardar.
I think a Beastmaster could be really, really good here. I know that the Phoenix is gonna get banned out. I was gonna say a Phoenix could be good here, but looks like they don't want to allow them to get that. And the Lifestealer though has been left into the pool, so they're gonna need some physical damage to lock him down and take care of him. And I'm sure they're triggered.
Off pretty hard. I mean, he dropped off. He dropped off pretty hard.
He's still a good hero though.
Yeah,
absolutely.
absolutely.
If he starts snowballing. Although the Ancient Apparition pickup is a pretty good one.
Oh man, that's actually such a hard counter. That's a really good pick. Like if they got like Ancient Apparition, Timber Saw, ooh,
the Timber would be a great pickup here. Any sort of like physical damage as well. I know Razor's kind of a popular pickup. We know that DieHigh plays that. He's played it before in the series. You could also go with something like an Ursa. Wind Ranger's pretty good against him, as long as she gets her items. They're gonna go for the Tidehunter here. It's gonna be HTZ playing that.
Yeah, that'd be really good to counter initiate against anything that, like, you know, the old I can't think of the Infest Bomb. Thanks. So Infest Bomb comes in and boop.
True. Just like that. Boop.
Yeah, boop, Ravage, the Watermelon's here. It's fixed. Counter initiate.
Be interesting to see if they'll try to go for something for a delivery system for this Lifestealer. Something like a Puck could be pretty good getting in there with that silence. Also going with like a Storm Spirit if they have someone who plays that.
Beastmaster's really good too. Infest the Hawk, send the Hawk flying around.
I'm still really surprised that no one has picked him up yet.
Yeah, it's pretty surprising. Even as a 4, it's like super good. Because you cannot trade with a Beastmaster usually, so.
No, and he has a pretty reliable way of making sure that he can get farm, whether he's in lane or he just decides to go in jungle.
There it is.
I can't believe they let that through. Oh, that could be disastrous for them. I mean, again, it could be one of those situations, though, where it depends on who gets the initiation first.
Yep.
Because if Tidehunter blinks in before Beastmaster can roar, and then they get the Ancient Apparition ulti off as well, they're not going to really want to fight while under the effects of Snowball.
This game is definitely going to be a team fight game, because it's both teams are lining up for that, so. I wonder if Bolton's going to do the Enigma Tidehunter strat.
That could be good. I don't know if they have an Enigma player. They banned out the Timber Saw. That could have been so good for them. They've got 2 strength heroes on the side of Team Smart. I can't believe they took that out.
Bolton has first pick of the next phase, and you know Timber's been seeing a resurgence of mid-meta, so
this is true.
That's always kind of scary. Tinkerman.
That's definitely targeted towards DieHigh. He's gotten very good at that hero, and they definitely removed that from the pool, so he's not able to get it. Still quite a few.
Such an annoying hero to play against. Just get laser and rocketed constantly.
Yup. Especially when you're a squishy support. You definitely don't want to go up against that. It makes the high ground push very difficult, especially if the AA lands an Ice Blast, and then you're trying to walk through March as well. Oof.
That would be good.
Witch Doctor? That's definitely a targeted ban towards Janitor. Plays a lot of Witch Doctor. I'm not sure though. I think Dusty will probably be playing the Ancient Apparition. There is still a Disruptor in the pool as well. We know that Dusty plays a lot of that. And we're gonna see the Death Prophet pick up over here for Die High. Giving them some nice push, another Giant Silence, which will be good as well.
I wonder if Team Smart's gonna go with something mid like a Dragon Knight or something and just... It's terrible versus Death Prophet, but...
It's good for pushing.
They're gonna pick red strength heroes. What else is good? I mean, Lycan, another good base push.
I would like to see Lycan maybe picked up on Bolton. That could be really good against lifestealing.
Yeah, I think it's gonna depend on the items.
That's true.
And the other thing is they do have the roar to deal with him, which is kind of scary.
But that gives them a lot of push, so they can always opt. And if they don't want to go for the team fight, they can go for split pushing as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because Beastmaster again is very scary. Although they have decent team fight, with the AA and the Tidehunter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Lycan can definitely burst down a few of these heroes. And he can kite the Lifestealer in wolf form.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even with burst Spore Slow, 600 bajillion move speed's still pretty good.
Is that the scientific amount? 600 bajillion?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Vengeful Spirit gonna get picked up here. That's a lot of nice stun and negative armor.
And auras, so much aura.
True, that's a lot of aura.
They could, in theory, run like a Doom offlane with Beastmaster 2 and just have like every aura in the game. Because the Tidehunter is going to be solo, so you can get... They should know they can get like super greedy with their 4-pick here. If it's... Alright, never mind. They're not.
Alright, so it's probably going to be a Janitor Dazzler with an Ancient Apparition Dusty. And then what's AMC going to play here for a carry? A Sven could be very good with this lineup.
Yep. Lycan's still pretty good. The swap's kind of scary, but so's the roar, but...
Lena pickup. I wonder if that's going to be a mid Lena?
I would guess. So yeah, that's what I would think.
I mean, they do have the Vengeful Spirit who's going to be able to like line up for the Light Strike Array stunts.
And the roar too. And Lena can actually output like a lot of damage mid now because she's got 2 tanky heroes to stand in front of her while she's outputting damage, along with a swap to really save her if she gets focused. I still think an axe might be good here for Team Smart. And, you could always make Beastmaster. Well, it's not good, but you could always just make Beastmaster the 4, and if you really wanted to get.
I think he's more powerful though if you put him in the offline instead of running him as a 4. Gets you that 6 pretty quickly. Gives him a.
Well, you can get 6 in the jungle quickly too. Like you can usually get it by 6 minutes. So, like a lot of the pro games, well, the open qualifying games when they were getting higher up there, a lot of teams they just say, you know what, don't even go offlane, just go right to the jungle, and you actually end up more farmed than trying to contest a lot of times.
You have to keep in mind too that's maybe a little bit higher MMR as well in some of those open qualifier games. Not all of them, obviously, but.
Well, yeah, but the thing is about
practice with it to...
Yeah, but the thing about that is too, they're also letting the higher MMR carry get free less hits. So I mean, I would rather have a Beastmaster higher leveled that can deal with a higher leveled carry than a carry with like close to the same farm, maybe slightly less, and a low Beastmaster. But well, it's probably gonna be an offlane beast.
Let's see what's Team Smart gonna pick up here for their last pick. Are they gonna go for?
Maybe a Slardar carry and just or like a Slardar offlane or something. And just go really crazy with the negative armor.
It could be. I mean, Dazzle will be able to throw some armor back on as well.
Yeah, that's gonna be huge. I wonder if that's. No, there's no way. They used to run EG used to run a Sand King Lina offlane, but I don't think that's a thing.
I don't think so. Well, because who are they gonna send mid then?
Yeah,
like, I mean, they could
Beastmaster.
They could send Beastmaster. They could send Vengeful Spirit, but I think we're gonna see more of a conventional draft coming out from them with the Beastmaster in the offlane, Lina mid, Vengeful and Lifesteal. There's a Gyrocopter. Okay. I'm
That's
not crazy about that. I don't
yeah.
think.
Lifestealer counters gyro.
Yeah. Maybe they're thinking in terms of just kiting and setting up with the Tide Hunter.
Didn't they play? They actually won. Oh, I DC'd out. The last I kind of remember them winning a game with gyro against the Lifestealer. The last series they played that we casted.
I think it was pretty close though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was super close. There was a little 3-2-2, but if I remember correctly, but
Looks like Lena's gotta go and grab her player here. Alright, looks like we're back. Welcome guys, this is Learn Dota 2 Spring League. This is Team Smart versus Team Michael Bolton. I'm your caster Moxie. I'm casting this with pink tops. We've got a disconnection in the game. Looks like Kyogawa needs to reconnect. But I'll go ahead and introduce the teams. Over on the side of the Dire, we have Team Michael Bolton. We have Dusty who will be playing the Ancient Apparition. HTZ will be playing the Tide Hunter. Janitor will be playing Dazzle. Daihai will be playing the Death Prophet mid. And AMC will be playing our Gyrocopter.
I'm still loading in.
Okay. Over on the side of Team Smart, we've got Kyogawa will be playing our Lifestealer, Foodog will be playing our Lena, Clarice will be playing our Vengeful Spirit, Hippo will be playing the Sand King, and LAM gonna be playing the Beastmaster here. And some writing coming out here on the map. Some Kappa going around. Kappa happens. It looks like everyone's loaded in though, and they're ready to go. And someone, looks like the Lifestealer, trying to write something on the map. It's just not quite coming out the way he wants it, I don't think. And both teams gonna pick up, actually no, both supports gonna pick up smokes over on the side of the Dire here.
You know, it's pretty strange. The Lena didn't get a null. She's going bottle rush.
She's bottle rushing? That could be not so good for her here.
She's gonna be severely underpowered when it comes to last hitting. And her attack animation's pretty god awful, so let's hope it doesn't backfire. Well, I mean, it's awful in terms of not having Fiery Soul. It's like, it feels like it's almost like Zeus level.
And a Tide Hunter trying to put down his ward here. They will spot him out. They'll know that he's going to try to place a ward, and he's holding on to it for the time being, which I think is the right call so it doesn't immediately get dewarded by them. Ping's coming out here. They don't have any sentries on them, so it looks like Tide will just try to put it on the side, do some viewing for the river here. So bottom rune should go over to Foodog pretty easily, and Daihai will be able to easily secure this top. Beastmasters place this ward over here in the standard spot. Hopefully they have sentries on their supports. No, no sentries. Not sure why they decided to buy the smoke so early like that. Lifesteal's picked up a Blightstone down here.
Alright, so I guess we know he's going Deso.
It's kind of a scary lane for Tide Hunter. I mean, Tide naturally tanky. Will be able to survive any sort of stunts early here. He's actually gone for the Anchor Smash though, so he needs to be careful because they've got multiple stunts and a slow. Needs to not get overconfident. Over on the side though, we will see the Vengeful Spirit come forward, try to put out a little bit of damage here. It's like the Anchor Smash will get used. They'll use this Magic Missile. In comes another stun from the Sand King, and they might try to do some body blocking. They are actually trying to. He's got Anchor Smash. He's gonna be able to run himself away here. I think if Lifestealer had been paying a little more attention, they could have potentially gotten a kill. Top lane though, looks like a little bit of harass coming out here on the Beastmaster. He will end up being fine. Dusty though taking a lot of harass. He still has Tangos and his Dazzle though.
Say, oh, by the way, Lena mid is definitely a Lena player because she's doing the light strike array trick when you're last hitting.
Canceling? Oh.
No, like I don't know if she's gonna do it anymore because I'm sure Daihai is gonna learn by now. But like, he would go to try to harass. Yeah, see, he's doing it. He's trying to get the last hit and stun him at the same time. So.
Right now, too, is looking at mid. We're seeing Lena leading 5 and 2, Death Prophet 4 and 3. It's like HTZ gonna be able to stack these ancients for himself and make sure that he's getting money that way.
Oh, they know.
Well, I mean, if a Tidehunter's missing from lane, where else is he really gonna be?
They're having none of that.
Would like to see them maybe get a ward up, so that way they can block the camp and keep vision on him. In fact, they've got sentries over on Sand King. He's not gonna find that ward. And I actually really like the ward that he placed over here on the side, though.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, because it's gonna be able to tell him when they're gonna be moving towards those ancients. In fact, that probably helped him run away in time.
I would like to see Dazzle have a TP on him, like, right now. Just because... Oh, he does. Never mind. Perfect. Janitor, what a player. She's... The rotations are going to be coming real soon, I would
Spirit
imagine.
Siphon coming out here. Looks like Lena wanting to maybe... Oh, she's trying to run herself away here. Spirit Siphon will come out again. Light Strike away will come out, and we'll be able to slow her down. But again, they just... I'm not sure if he's going to be able to get this kill. He doesn't have Crypt Swarm. One more hit might have been able to do it. Oh, there's a Crypt Swarm. It's not going to be enough. Going to have to pop that Fairy Fire, run herself away. Lena going to be able to make it out with 65 hit points here. And the bottle's not quite here yet from this Death Prophet, so... Gonna have to sit back a little bit with the rotation coming in from Bench. Nice rotation. Bottom lane though, HTG taking some damage here. Gonna try to run himself away. They've got the Sandstorm. They're using it over on him, although Sand King taking a lot of damage. Looks like he'll be able to run himself away. Might even be able to get a kill. No, he's gonna just be content with staying alive here under his tower. Dazzle coming around the side here. They've got that smoke going. There's gonna be the stun coming out though over onto Die High. Not sure what the supports are doing. In comes the support. The sign's gonna come out. They might be able to take that Vengeful Spirit here. In fact, one more hit will take her down. And now Foodog, a little bit spooked here and does not have any mana. Gonna run herself out. Nice rotation coming out from the supports on Bolton. Although they are pulling the entire creep wave with them.
The old no stun gank. That was impressive. Generally, you don't think that has a like.
Well, they've got a point in the Poison Touch, which is a nice slow. They've also got, of course, Chilling Touch, which maxes a lot of the right click there, and of course, as Afghan called it the other night, Chilling Hands? Cold Hands, I think is what he called it?
Cold Hands?
Cold Hands, that's what I always think of it now. The knockoff version of Elder Ghost Man.
Well, you do call Ice Blast Ice Fall, to be fair.
I do, but I do that on purpose.
Isn't it more of an Ice Sphere?
It's a snowball.
No, that's Tusk's ability.
Yeah, they can all have snowballs. He doesn't have the, like, copyright on snowball. Come on now.
I mean... Beastmaster is getting a crap ton of stuff out of that off lane.
Yeah, 12 and 2 right now for CS, and he's getting his levels as well. Would like to see maybe a more concerted effort on trying to slow him down, maybe force him out. And meanwhile, Venge coming around the corner. Magic Missile will connect over onto Tidehunter. Is she going to be able to get a kill here? He's pretty tanky. He's got 2 points in Kraken Shell. Probably just needs to back off. And in comes Die High. He's looking to punish her for being over here. The TP will come out. They don't have a stun. She will be able to get out. And this Lifestealer is just getting all the farm that he could possibly want here. He's sitting at 29 and 9. Just a little bit behind AMC on the Gyrocopter. And those are treads completed for him now.
Hopefully, Lifestealer does not go armlet this game. It's very important he does not go armlet.
Yes, absolutely. Not with the Ice Blast. I think maybe that's why he's picked up that, Ooh, stun coming out though over onto Die High here. He's gonna be able to throw the silence out. Looks like he's gonna give a little bit of chase, but he doesn't have any of the rest of his team with him. He needs to probably just back himself off. And in comes Foodog here. He's looking for a kill. He's gonna be able to put out the Spirit Siphon again. Maybe run herself out, but a stun will come out from Vengeful Spirit. They're trying to body block. We'll be able to get the Light Strike, and that'll be a dead Death Prophet. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Death's gonna be able to get the, what's going on here, Janitor? Janitor playing with fire here. What were you about to say?
I was gonna say that was like that light strike array looked like it barely caught him. Like that must have been like frame perfect right on the edge. Unless my camera was in a weird spot. It seemed like it was like just barely touching him. Just bad luck for him.
Well, like you said, it seems like this Lena's pretty good at playing Lena. Although, watch later on when we ask and be like, oh, actually, second time playing Lena. And we're just like, alright, we have no idea what we're talking about. GG.
I mean, he could also watch pro games. It's always possible.
But yeah, this Beastmaster is getting far too much out of this lane.
He's got
19 and
things
5.
flying
He's
around.
sitting at level 6 already. Gyro also has his level 6 now, and I'm proud of him. He's kept his Aquila off. He's not pushing that lane unnecessarily. Looks like the Death Prophet has hit level 6, as has the Lena here. Needs to be a little bit careful because Lena will be able to just throw out that Laguna Blade and burst her down if she's not careful. She will be going through Yules as well. Although important to note too that Spirit Siphon actually goes through Yules. Because it's a balanced spell.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it only slows, and you know, why wouldn't it also go through Yules? It's good. You know, I would like to see. Have you seen the new DP and Puck build, which is you go Veil first over Yules?
I have actually.
I would like to see that.
That was in one of the games I casted actually. And I was
That
a
would
little
actually be
confused about
cool.
that just because I was concerned about the mana regeneration. One game they did pick up a Crystal Maiden, so that became a non-issue. But I think it was the 5 rounds game actually. Wasn't that against? That was against you guys, right?
Was it? I don't remember.
That's not good that you blocked that from your memory.
Sometimes I just don't blot it out. I just don't remember. It's...
Yeah, I believe that was the Lincolns game where everybody bought out Lincolns.
Oh, okay.
And they went Veil first each time. Oh, smoke rotation coming in here. They've got 2 stuns. It looks like Sand King thinking about going right up mid. Probably shouldn't. He's going to get revealed by the smoke and immediately come up. He's going to miss it. And there's the invis coming out. Will save Daihai's life as the smoke pops for both of them. Coming forward again. There's a stun though. The silence. Nice silence coming out here from the Death Prophet. Will be able to move herself away. Tower was destroyed by the Radiant. Bottom is gone already. That's not good. That's a very important tower for the Dire. Tidehunter coming up though now. It looks like he's got his ultimate. Might be able to get a kill here on the Beastmaster depending. And they've got a Lifestealer bomb inside of him though, so... Playing with fire here. Lifestealer realizing he's been spending maybe just a little bit too much time inside of the Beastmaster and will go off and do a little bit of farming of his own. He's very close to that Yasha. I'm gonna go S and Y. And there's just all this farm in bottom lane that no one is taking advantage of. From either side.
SK?
So he will have noticed that the Sand King was coming up around the side, I'm guessing, and they're gonna just back off. I don't think they want to fight into a Ravage right now. Gonna be pick up Necro Bursts first here over on Lamb here. And Daihai, they want this rune. It's gonna be the 10-minute rune. Gonna be able to kick it up on the Sand King, and now they're quickly coming in here. He's in trouble. The stun will come out. Still using that Spirit Sight. Hoping this team will back him up. There's gonna be the ulti coming up, but she's gonna be able to kill her before that they take that down. And now Dusty gonna have to run himself out here. We'll pop the stick charges. Looks pretty good. AMC coming around the corner though. He's gonna be able to do a lot of burst damage here onto this Vengeful Spirit. She will be able to get taken down. And now Hippo is just praying that nobody has detection. Oh, no, shot will come out over onto Dusty. They'll be able to take him down, but that's a loaded support. So maybe not too worth it. I think he might have been able to kill him without that roar, honestly. Actually, no, he has no points in Axis. Never mind. Still too early. Now they know that roar is down. They could actually try to go for a tower up here.
He's super close to his Necro too, by the way. Super close.
Looks like we're gonna see a TP bottom. Venge will take advantage of that farm. Mana Boots picked over on the Tidehunter now. Right now we're seeing that Gyrocopter just a little bit ahead here, 4.4k. Whereas Lifestealer is now just hitting 4.4k. So they're pretty neck and neck. But this Beastmaster actually sitting at 3rd highest net worth right now. Followed by the Tidehunter. So interesting to note that both of the mids not really that high on the scoreboard in terms of net worth quite yet.
Yeah, it was a lot of just like exchanging nukes and hoping to God you weren't getting rotated on, it seemed like.
Necrobook's completed now over on the Beastmaster, so I think this failed bottom. They will be able to spot out this ward over here. So she's trying to just protect this rune. The Light Strike Array will come out over onto Lena. She will just back herself out though. And top rune will go over to Die-High here. Meanwhile, Tidehunter is playing a little bit forward here, gonna try to exchange some hits with Beastmaster. Looks like Die-High is gonna come into the back here, throw out the silence. TPs are gonna come in though, they might want to back off. They do have the Ravage, I don't know. They do have enough mana for it. Die-High now in a very bad position. It might, nope. Oh, Tidehunter is gonna use the Ravage, but it's not gonna save him in time. And now they know that the Ravage is down. He's definitely dead here. He's not gonna
Oh, he's fine. No,
nope, they've got
okay.
stun.
Okay.
There you go. His pop goes to Tidehunter. That's too bad because he was getting closer to that Blink Dagger as well.
Yeah, that's the worst. And they lost Ravage, so now they're not gonna be able to defend towers. That was really well done by the Beastmaster though to realize how deep he was.
Well, especially when you see all the TPs coming out from this teammates here. So it looks like they're gonna try to just trade this tower. They know that they can't actually defend it without the Ravage being up. So we're seeing a bunch of the heroes here on the bottom trying to push. AMC's completed his home with the Dominator. Does they have a creep dominated? Yeah, they've got a creep dominator. Stacking. Good. And that also looks like level 2 Necrobook's already picked up over onto this Beastmaster. This is a wealthy offlane Beastmaster, I do declare. Lena's almost completed her Yules now as well, just needs the recipe. Nice stack though coming over here onto the side of the Dire. Gyrocopter will definitely be able to take advantage of that.
I definitely think Team Smart, like, they know he was doing it. They should be sentrying or warding that camp all game long. Especially when you have that many heroes.
On it. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Like when you have that many heroes, you just kinda have to.
Tidehunter's actually gonna take this and hopefully finish up his dagger. Oh, Clarice is now in a very bad situation. Don't know if that's gonna quite be enough to save her here. Yeah, I think she'll make it. Nice ice one's coming out from Dusty. And Ghost will get popped here. They want this mid tower. Silence will come out, does not connect onto Lena. Hippo is standing by, he's got his ultimate. Gonna throw up the gyrocopter here into the air. Hippo gonna come in through the side, might be able to take out. Oh, that's a beautiful roar coming out from LAM here. AMC's got the Deadly Grave Bomb, he wants to take someone out. But, oh, he's gonna get taken down here if he's not careful. Salve will get popped, Janitor will sacrifice himself, and the snowball will come in. It won't actually do enough damage to take anyone down, though. But AMC is thinking about it. He's going back in here, and he won't actually get anyone. He'll just die.
Whoops.
Not the play, unfortunately. This tower is gonna go down. Look how fast this Lena's sitting with only one point in Fiery Soul.
Lifestealer's gonna die, possibly. If he ravages, he can kill him.
Oh, he does ravage. He misses it though.
Oh, he didn't blink. Oh, he didn't say.
Oh my god.
And
I think he's thanking his lucky stars that he was able to get out there.
that Yasha though.
Tidehunter will go back to base now. Get himself some more mana. That's another, what is that, the second Ravage now that's been used and hasn't gotten any sort of kills or objectives, unfortunately.
They're gonna be able to get a crap load of towers. Like, they should honestly just take all the 2 towers.
Yeah.
Because they don't have DP yield either. Like,
they're very good at landing these Light Strike Arrays.
Gyro to that tower!
And Beastmaster will actually get the last hit there.
Constellation gold though? Yep. The closest Beastmaster to book 3. Oh, he has book 3 if he wants it.
Is it on the courier already? Yeah. Nope.
I mean, maybe he's thinking about buying boots 16 minutes into the game, potentially.
It's a nice set. With the life stealer, he's gonna go ahead and rage himself up. Would like to see.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he's pretty low. I'd like to see the support standing nearby, maybe throwing out that wave of terror as well, so that way he can take that snack a little bit easier. They're putting a lot of pressure on this mid tower. They know that a bunch of these ultimates are on cooldown though, so I'm not sure this is the right time to go for this with the Ravage being down.
Yeah, they scanned and they just ran away. They saw them all hiding back there. I mean,
Interesting that Bench is actually going for Guardian Greaves. Ice Blast coming in. We'll just narrowly miss the Vengeful Spirit here. And Beastmaster trying to take down this Tidehunter illusion. Very tanky though. They've got high ground vision over here on the side of the Dire.
Once they get that Deso up, they could actually Roshan pretty easily.
It's a pretty big deal too. We see HTC has picked up his Blink Dagger, so he's gonna have better positioning this time around. And we'll have Ravage up and running, so they might try to go for this tower again. They put enough damage on it. Weave will come out, they're ready to push.
Beastmaster's not here. He has a forward though.
Do they use Ghost for this, or do they try to just fight without it? It's pretty low. I don't think he used the Ghost for this. Although it looks like they want to fight. So Silence will come out, it will connect on Lina, they'll be able to get this tower, and they might try pushing a little bit deeper here, knowing that they have the Ravage. Ravage will come out! We'll be able to connect on 3 different heroes. Here comes the Ice Blast, we'll connect. Oh, Ravage, 3 heroes. Lina is now toast. Lots of damage coming out here, and they'll be able to come around the side. Hippo putting out a lot of damage, just going to be able to clean up several of these guys. And we lose 3 people over on the side of the Dire, we'll lose the Tidehunter as well. AMC gonna have to run himself out here. He does not
think
have
he gets
spell.
away. Unless someone has a Blink Dagger.
No, I don't think anyone has a blink quite yet. Never mind, I lied. Beastmaster has a Blink Dagger. He's still not gonna catch him though, but...
I mean...
I didn't know Beastmaster had that. Did he just pick that up?
Yeah, he picked it up from the side shop before the fight started. That's what he was pulling his gold for.
That's a really good call there. Having some more initiation will be pretty good for this game. That and the Sand King one. And they're actually going to take up residence here in the jungle and take it over. And
well, this is the problem. Yeah, this is the problem with running a team fight draft with ulti cooldowns, is you lose towers when you lose the fights. You know, more so than any other kind of fights. Because like both teams have like very team fighty lineups, but Team Smart's team fight lineup is a lot more flexible in terms of being able to fight off cooldowns.
Sand King's also got his Blink Dagger now, so this is an even scarier team fight. Because all he needs is to have that Beastmaster go in there with a really nice ultimate and he can just clean up house. Looks like Lina's gonna be going for a Veil here for her next item.
It's good, the armor. It's pretty good armor.
Is it bad? Like, part of me is like, oh my gosh, is it happening? I would love to see an armlet Lina, but it's gonna be a Veil.
I mean, this patch, I wouldn't put it past them, you know.
True, but they do have an AA, so that's definitely not the pickup. And Lifestealer gonna enable a little bit of help here. We'll let the Sand King do a bit of tanking while he finishes up the stack, and he will have a Sonic very closely too, so a little more. I know the Tidehunter rushed the Blink. Would it have been? Oh no, because we've got the Dazzle, right? I'd like to have seen an early mech on one of their team members here if they're gonna be doing this kind of fighting. I
mean, the only problem with the mech is I doubt he would have. I feel like he would never get it off just because like the Beastmaster would probably mana drain him before he can get it off.
That's
almost,
true.
I feel like.
That's true. And this Death Prophet is very far behind this Lina. Lina has completed her heal. She's got a Veil as well. Necro's level 3 over on the Beastmaster. They're looking for this bottom tower.
It's just a really rough game for DieHigh because like he needs a lot of armor for all the negative armor and right click, and he needs magic, and he needs a BKB for the insane highly amount of magic damage they have. So like as Death Prophet, this is like the worst kind of game you can be in because like you need so many things. So it's like you have your okay, now do I get my plate mount or do I just finish my BKB? Kind of, it's like one of those weird games.
And right now we're seeing the Lifestealer currently leading 9.7k net worth, followed closely by Beastmaster and AMC. Our Gyrocopter is at 8k. So right now, basically the top 4 are, oh, they use a scan over here on the side. They are not going to be able to find them though. They're going for this tower, and all the waves are pushed up, so they really need to,
oh, they saw the stack. They're porting for the fight though.
Ooh, HTZ. There's the snowball will come in. There's a nice Ravage coming in here. Gonna be able to put a bunch of damage onto Kyugawa. And now these Ancients are helping him out. We'll be able to take him down. And now the, oh man, the epicenter coming out from the boat. So much we can slap. Oh, nice slap coming out. Serious. We'll throw it. This tanking's body. They're gonna turn around here. Maybe go for the kill. Another stun gonna land over onto AMC. He's in such a bad position. He's not gonna be able to get out from this. He will go down. And that Janitor, he's in a very bad position as well. We'll get slowly taken down. He does have Shallow Grave, but I don't think he's gonna be able to get out. He will fall. Started off as a very good initiation, went very poorly to the side of Bolton, unfortunately.
Yeah, they're like Team Smart's quote unquote skirmish. No, the buzzword. Their skirmish is actually way better than Bolton's, which is the problem because they're team fighting them, but they're not wombo combo team fighting them. They're like skirmish team fighting them. So like, for instance, you had the Lifestealer and the Venge and the SK were going on the Tide, and at the same time you had Beastmaster soloing the Death Prophet. So it was kind of like it was a team fight, but they were skirmishing in different parts of the fight, which is kind of how Team Smart needs to play this. Like Bolton needs to, like, with all their ultimates, if they just focus down one person, they need to focus one person and then go to the next. Focus one person and go to the next. Like they can't like, yeah, sometimes you can like split off and two heroes can go to one another and like, you know, fight small fights, but not yet, at least with this team. Like they really need to like focus and go.
Benj actually completing the mech now over on the side of the Radiant here. Looks like Dusty trying to go for Ags. I feel like the problem too is that, again, like you mentioned, it's a lot of just, you know, wombo combo trying to land everything on, and this is a common problem I've been seeing with teams that draft the Death Prophet is they use the Death Prophet ultimate usually during the team fight, but when they go to push, they're lacking those ghosts, they're lacking all that physical damage that they can put onto the tower. So they have to be really careful in the way that they play this, because she is, you know, she's got a lot of damage coming out with those ghosts, but if you use up that damage, then, you know, she's just not as good at pushing. I think that becomes another issue. Oh, we see, was that the taunt coming out from the Tidehunter here? That becomes the issue when you draft Death Prophet for your mid and you only have one, like, hero that's able to do, you know, classic right-click damage. Is that every time that ultimate's down, you know, you're more utility than anything else.
And the problem with Gyro right now too is he is the right click, but he doesn't do any right click compared to the Lifestealer. If you look at the damage difference, it's actually pretty insane because you have to also account for the negative armor that Deso's putting in. Like,
they smoke. They're looking for the Roche here. They'll be able to just walk their way in. They've got no idea over on the side of Bolton. Although they send in the creeps, so now they will definitely know. Ice Blast will come in. It will connect over onto the Lifestealer.
Lifestealer should.
Yeah, he's right.
He should just infest.
That's true. He could do that. Is that what he's gonna do over here? No, he's just gonna go back to farming, get that health back again. So they know that the next objective over for the side of Team Smart is the Roche, so they definitely have to keep an eye on that. Although they have to have quite a few things go right for them in that fight.
I don't know. I think that's where Bolton's best chance to turn the game is. He's gonna be in the Roche pit, just because it's gonna force them to clump for the Death Prophet silence and the AOE they have. Like that's probably, like in terms of fighting, that's probably their best bet. That and like high ground defense, because the extra armor is gonna help against the Deso.
Like BKB completed now over on Gyrocopter, so it's a very defensive build. He's not going to have a lot of damage output in terms of physical anyways.
Yeah, it's hitting for 90,
Smoke's
150.
getting used. They're going to go start crowding around this pit here. Oh, they hear the axes go. They know that he's standing nearby. Might be able to... Okay, they throw the weave out. Here's the H. He's going to try to slow them down. There's a silence coming out as well. They don't have this. Oh, that's a nice swap coming out here from the Vengeful Spear. The Ravage will get used, though. They'll be able to take down Venge and the Beastmaster, and now Hippo gonna have to run himself away here. They pop the Ghost. They might just go looking for this Roche for the Ghost anyways. Yeah, they're gonna go in for Roche instead. Without that Beastmaster on the table, it's a lot less scary for the side.
Oh, Die High doesn't need to be taking that though. Ooh, yeah, backing up, buddy.
Meanwhile, Hippo, he's standing off on the side. He's got 2 levels in his ultimate here. He's got the blink dagger. But I think he really needs to follow up.
It's gonna be close, actually. It's gonna be real close.
He's gonna go for it,
Oh
Hippo.
my God,
He's got the
so
Lifestealer
close.
Bomb. We'll be able to go in there. He's got the stun. Nice one coming out. They will be able to take down the Tide Hunter. And now, oh, the Ice Blast's gonna come in. The Shallow Grave comes out, but it's actually snatched by the Sand King. He will be able to come back to life here. Now, Lifestealer in kind of a bad position. Might want to try to go for it in because he can actually. They're still doing so much work cleaning up here. We'll be able to take down Lifestealer. Die fighting his way out. Oh, man. Hippo with the snatch.
A disaster.
And now he's chasing after their
man.
creep. To add insult to injury.
That Centaur Courser's got the jukes though. It's fine. That was actually really well done by Smart though to recognize even down two heroes that they can still fight that.
Yeah, it was a very risky play coming out from Hippo, but I mean he was able to get in there with the ultimate, throw out the stun, and that Lifestealer Bomb just did so much work. I mean they did lose him, but able to snatch the Aegis and take down a whole team. Totally worth it. Ice Blast coming out here. Connect on 2 heroes. Lena, look at the range on Lena. Gonna be able to just hit it from sitting all the way down here, and HTC will come in forward. Does not have Ravage, so can't really do too much. And that will heal them up. They've got enough for the Greaves now, I think, for this Vengeful Spirit. If indeed that's what she's going.
If she is, that's gonna be like the tankiest 5-position player in the game. Woo!
Oh, that swap! Oh, the dodge coming out though from the Death Prophet will be able to avoid the Beastmaster, but now AMC will get taken down. Ice Blast will connect on 2 heroes. Now Dusty trying to run himself away. He's getting slowed down so much though. He will get taken down, and now they're going to just go for this tower, it looks like.
They do,
nice
yeah,
play, nice swap coming out from Thrace, and they're gonna buy back. They're not ready to get rid of this quite yet. The Ravage will come out. It doesn't connect on anyone. Oh no! Shiva Ravages.
I mean, once you get on a cold streak though, it's just like, yeah, it might start getting to your head. And plus, these guys, all their move speed is actually so fast, like for the disengage they have. So,
Speaking of fast, there's a Hasterin picked up over on that Sand King over there. He's gonna zip zap himself away.
I mean, I think they should have saw that Ravage. They should be like smoking and going again, like right now. They shouldn't even be waiting for cooldowns.
Maybe they're waiting for the Lifestealer over here. The Lifestealer is pretty.
I mean, I think you go. They're missing their biggest teamfight ultimate, and you just swap back on 2 cores. Like,
yeah.
If you win a team fight, the game's over because like it's over. As long as the Beastmaster lives for that tech speed.
Interesting to note too, Beastmaster no boots.
So far, it's working out for him. So.
Yeah, I mean he's got the blink dagger. It's definitely allowed him to get into the fights and get what he needs done. I mean he's 7-1 and 7, so. Lifestealer, he's looking for AMC here.
AMC dies.
He's got the BKB. I was like, why is he not just trying to run himself out from that? He doesn't want to die there. No way.
And that was his 10-second BKB too.
So they need to probably get some rewards up here in this jungle, so that way AMC can continue his farming. Right now the 3 cores though, over on the side of Radiant, they're so much higher. 13, 12, 11, and then comes AMC at 10.
Well,
so
you know what, the
BKB right now.
BKB's not even gonna help him that much because they have Roar and Laguna Blade. He's still gonna get bursted no matter what.
Well, it's one of those things. I can't believe they let them get Beastmaster and the
yeah, that was crazy.
and the Lifestealer. I mean,
if
that's
you
like
think,
the dream, isn't it?
Part of them probably thought they could fight. Like
Hippo's
we can
getting
handle
ready.
fighting these heroes.
Hippo wants to go in for an initiation here with the Lifestealer Bomb, and that definitely worked out for them last time. So Sentry Ward gets placed on the side. They're concerned that they're going to be able to have good vision and blink in.
The Ihai is sitting really close to the edge there.
So is the Tide Hunter.
I'd rather them go on Tide, to be honest, but.
Well, I mean, that's their main source of like lockdown in these fights. There's the
he
ultimate.
goes.
They're channeling in. They're gonna be able. Oh, nice! They're gonna be able to hit 3 people all at once. The Invest coming out here, and they're gonna be the shout. Shogago will be able to go and throw out the damage here, but we see the Titan chasing an AMC will get taken down. Dusty will have to run, and Death Prophet doing her best now, trying to take down as many people
He's
as
gonna
possible.
kill himself. Yep. That
He
necro
will
book.
die though. They don't have buyback. This is gonna be at least 1 set of the Sprax, or maybe 2.
They got Beastmaster's alive, but there's no lanes push though.
Well, the problem is too they don't have any sort of healing because Bench died and Bench was their med carry.
They might get 2. They can get 2 melees if Lena's hit the wrong racks. There you go.
Yep. And
This
Bench
is
actually picking up a Blink Dagger. This is a very wealthy Bench. I'm so used to seeing like Asian Bench or Diaspora Bench, who are like super broke. So it's nice to see a Bench finally getting money here. So
honestly,
I
I think that's GG. Like, they're only gonna get richer, and their items are only gonna get like way stronger.
Well, Lifestealer is one of those heroes that you need to try to be ahead of, if all possible, and he is so far ahead of everyone else on the side of the Dire. It's gonna be almost impossible for them to come back at this point.
I mean, did you see that gyro in the fight though? Like, he got bursted within like 2 to 3 seconds. I think he was dead, and Die High unfortunately killed himself. Like, there's nothing he can even do about that. Like,
Yeah,
Necro.
Death Prophet ulti, you can't really control it as well as you'd like to.
Well, the only thing he can do in the situation, I'm pretty sure the mechanic works, is you can use yourself and you don't take the damage. But I think that's his only real.
Well, I mean, that's why I've seen in some of the games people are picking up blade mails against the Death Prophet pretty early, because of the fact that it's very hard for her to control those ghosts. She can target a certain thing, but it's also going to hit everything around it. And now that BKB makes it so that it doesn't even matter with the blade mail, it's actually a pretty decent pickup against Death Prophet, where they're balling out of control, so to speak. Over on the side here, though, we see the Tidehunter is coming in. We'll be able to take that player seriously. Knock down that mech. Nice snowball coming in here. BKB hopping over onto the Dark Prophet. Will get taken down. The Guna Blade, though, will be able to wipe up the Death Prophet. Now, Fudog chasing after HTZ here, trying to run himself away. I think he should be alright. Although, ooh, Lifestealer, he's moving very, very quickly. Oh, the Blink coming forward here. They will be able to catch the Tidehunter. Tidehunter going to be able to go ahead and use the Anchor Smash. Killing Touch is going to get used as well. They're chasing them all the way back to the well. They really want this. The Ravage is going to come out. It's not even going to be able to save him. And that's going to be another lane on Rax.
And that's the game.
I don't think they come back from this, unfortunately.
Yeah, there's no way. There's just the gold advantage is just too high.
Yeah, that's over a 25,000 gold advantage. Oh, that's a beautiful snowball. We'll connect on 4 of those heroes there, but there's the GG call. I'll try for the ultimate. And Dusty will get eaten alive by Lifestealer. He's smart playing casters. Please don't hate. I did. Yeah, we saw. It's okay, LAM. It's alright. You made up for it with that play. Alright, guys, so that was game 1 of the series. We will be back with game 2 very shortly, so stick around. Alright guys, welcome back. This is technically now game 3 of the Learn Dota 2 Spring League. Team Smart versus Michael Bolton. Unfortunately, the player Kyogawa had run into some issues with his Dota not being able to start. He had some sort of disk error, and because of the time penalties, they actually had to forfeit game number 2. So right now the series is tied up 1-1, so this is a very important game because the loser of this particular series will end up going home and will no longer be a part of this league. I'm your caster Moxie. I'm casting this over at my Twitch, twitch.tv/LittleMissMoxie. Special thanks to my Twitch followers and chat for hanging in there during the 30-minute period of time where there was just absolutely nothing going on. I'm joined with my co-caster Pink Tops, and we're seeing very similar bans to the first game, seeing that the Bounty Hunter is actually going to get banned out, and again the Earth Spirit will get taken out of the pool. So I'm hoping now that Team Smart's not going to be feeling ultra tilted and feeling like extra
sure
pressure
they are.
right now. It's unfortunate, no one likes when your computer acts up. I know that's happened to me several times where, oh, they're gonna let the Lifestealer through again. What you thinking?
No,
Oh,
Bolton,
they picked
Bolton
up
took it,
Bolton.
Bolton.
Okay, alright. See, even I'm frazzled after all that. Yeah, I've had my computer, Windows 10 is not my friend and has decided to update on me several times without my consent and then taken 4 hours. They pick up the Beastmaster though. I think that's really good. It's going to be able to do a little bit more lockdown for Lifestealer, and this is going to be interesting now seeing Team Smart. They know how Lifestealer works, obviously. They played him in the last game. Are they going to be able to get the right combination to lock him down?
They don't have enough time to be sitting here not picking heroes. He should have probably put a draft together before the game started. You kind of just gotta roll with it when you do that.
It's a good denial pick, though, coming in, picking up that Lifestealer. The Vengeful Spirit will come in as well. More lockdown, another aura. That'll be nice for pushing.
Honestly, I'd like to see Bolton not ban the Phoenix when the Void's banned, because generally Phoenix isn't that good unless he's paired with a Phoenix, unless he's paired with a Void, and that's just based off of win percentages overall, not necessarily other synergies. Obviously, yes, it's a good hero, but it doesn't quite do as well when there's no chrono to protect the egg, especially at a forward position, because you're usually under-leveled.
Got some nice lockdown, though, picking up this Lion here. I think that's a good call. They're gonna ban out Daihi's Tinker again. They're gonna ban out Jug. Interesting pick here. I'm not sure. I guess Jug is pretty good against Lifestealer just because his ult is physical damage. So he is
And you
able to
can
burst him
manifest him.
down.
He's not and he's edging out strength. So if he goes to slow him, he can just spin to win. I'd be interested to see if Bolton goes with an Alchemist here or something crazy like that.
I'm not sure they have an Alchemist player.
Really?
I don't believe Daihi plays Alchemist.
I'm sure you could figure it out.
I'm sure he could figure it out, but I don't think that's someone that they've worked on.
I don't know if they want to figure it out on the fly in a
That's
game
true.
3.
That's
Yeah.
true. Daihi's a very good player, but I'm not sure they want to figure it out on the fly, like you said. A couple of his other heroes, though, are still here in the pool if he wants to pick them up.
I think you gotta give him the quap.
Well, that's
he's as
also
good on the
perfect
quap.
for Lifestealer bombs.
If he's as good on the quap, then you just, it's game 3. Just put him on his best hero. Don't try to be cute. Just
They
try to
ran
win
out the
the game.
Viper, so they might actually be going for the Quap this time around. I mean, this is kind of the make it or break it point. If they lose this, they're no longer going to be in the Learn Dota 2 Spring League, so a comfort pick might not be the worst choice here. What are your thoughts on Hank playing a Nature's Prophet this game? We saw him do a very nice job the first time that he joined Team Michael Bolton. The split push might be something nice for him, and he'll be also around to do global ganks.
It's a little scary just because they have 3 different ways to find him if he tries to hide in the trees. So it's a little bit scary. It's not taking and as of right now, Lion, Lifestealer, he can't really go to lane because Lifestealer is gonna get a quelling eventually. Lion has a good stun. It's it's dangerous, but there's not many other like really good offlaners right now that would be decent. Maybe like Slardar. Like right now, all there's left is Slardar, Timbersaw,
I mean, a good
Prophet.
Timbersaw gives them a little bit more tank initiation to work with as well. And gives them something to focus. I'm gonna go for the Omni Knight here. What?
Good versus the Ancient Apparition for the Life Stealer.
Yeah, but that's...
Also good versus the Roar.
Yeah,
you can repel.
I suppose... Well, as... Wait, does repel block Roar?
No. You have to you repel after the Roar.
He's got to be so careful with his positioning, though, with this Omni Knight. He can't be anywhere up in personal here.
He's never gonna get it. It's never gonna actually happen, just because it's like insanely hard to do, in the way these team fights are gonna happen. So.
There's a Wind Ranger pickup that's gonna be going mid.
They don't have a Diffusal carrier right now, so PL's still in the game, and Lifestealer isn't the worst. It's not the greatest either, so yeah, you can build Mjolnir.
There's the puck. They're gonna go for Lifestealer Bomb. I'm not liking this draft though from Michael Bolton right now. They don't have enough AoE damage to go along with this puck.
Heal Bomb, Lion Eggs, eventually.
I don't like this draft right now. They need another right-click damage dealer.
It's a good ban on the Timber. That's actually a really good ban. Also makes me think they're gonna go Strength Hero. Actually, they go if Team Smart like if that's a pretty good ban. If they go like Chaos Knight, I think they actually just run them over.
Weaver's actually a pretty good pickup here.
Offlane Weaver.
I mean, I still would have liked to see bigger AoE damage.
Actually, I don't like Weaver here just because he can get his HP pool so low. If they don't do dual lanes, he's gonna get bursted super easy with Chilling Touch, like level 2 Venge, like stun the negative. Oh yeah, there it is. Yep.
There's a Phantom Lancer. Ooh, this is a good draft coming out from Team Smart.
Michael Bolton have okay ways to deal with it, and the other thing that's nice for AMC is with the Ancient Apparition in the pool, you don't have to decide whether or not you're gonna build Maelstrom over Armlet because Armlet's so good. So it's just like it's not even on the table, so it's a lot easier decision item decision wise how to do it.
True enough. Anyways, guys, welcome. This is Learn Dota 2 Spring League. Michael Bolton versus Team Smart. This is Game 3. The games have been split so far up to this point. I'm your caster Moxie. I'm casting Pink Tops. And we'll go ahead and introduce the teams. Over on the side of Michael Bolton, we've got AMC will be playing the Lifestealer. Dusty will be playing the Omni Knight. HTZ will be playing the Weaver. Janitor will be playing the Lion. And Die High will be playing our Puck.
Over on Team Smart, we have Kayagawa on the PL. Elem on the Beastmaster, Clarice on the Ancient Apparition, Foodog on the Wind Ranger, and Hippo on the Venge.
Alright. So it looks like we're waiting to make sure that Kyogawa's getting back into the game. He had some issues with his PC earlier. And it looks like Hippo will unpause the game, so hopefully everyone was ready for that.
I mean, Team Smart did a really good job putting a draft together with no reserve time too, so.
They did. Absolutely. And it's a very solid draft. I mean, they've got plenty of pushing power. They've got nice team fight here. Looks like Lion's gonna pick up the smoke. So I'm not sure. It looks like they're just gonna hold on to it. I hope he tries to put it off to the side so that way they don't spy it on him right away. It looks like they're crowding down for the bottom rune this time. Looks like Omni's actually going to be going top, so they're doing 2-1-2 lanes. I think that bodes a little bit better for this Weaver.
Yeah, way better.
Otherwise, it is very scary with those different types of lockdown that will be coming out on top.
Yeah, they can do the Shikuchi heal bomb. It's pretty good.
Did the support script sentries for the lane? Yeah, looks like Vengeful has picked up some sentries, so they're planning ahead here. Hawk's gonna get thrown out to the side. They do have vision of it. They will ping it out. They're not gonna be able to really reach it though, unless looks like Lion's gonna try to run themselves around. Don't get distracted by the pretty birdie, guys. Yeah, they'll be able to take down the Hawk.
Oh man, Janitor's rich.
Oh, Puck now in a very bad situation. Gonna get immediately slowed, stunned up. One more hit would have taken him down. He will be able to run
Focus
himself out.
fire?
Use the
Not focus fire.
focus fire. Are you hacking?
I meant power shot. Where was the power shot?
Actually, just hasn't skilled anything yet. So that salve has kept Puck now here. He's gonna be able to stay in lane, even after taking a lot of damage. So it's gonna be Team HTZ and Dusty in this top lane up against Kilgawa. And it looks like to be a tri-lane here. High ground ward placed over here in mid. And Janitor gonna try his best just to take down these boys here. He's already taken down one. Earthspike will connect over onto the Beastmaster. Gonna try to put out a little bit of harass here, but AMC needs to make sure that he's paying attention to farming here. Currently leading in last hits at the moment, and Janitor's being very smart. He's focusing down the spore. He doesn't want to allow the Beastmaster to get the last hits with that, and will also be able to secure himself some farm. Top lane, already a bit of a skirmish. They're chasing after the Ancient Apparition here. He only has Chilling Touch, and in comes Dusty. Gonna be able to throw out the heal bomb. The stun will come out over onto him, though, and they're still chasing after this Ancient Apparition, but Dusty's in a very bad position here. Shikuchi should be able to get first blood, and HTC will profit from this. Meanwhile, though, Omni Knight, he's gonna throw out the heal. He's trying to get maybe a denial here onto the creeps, and he'll get the denial. Oh, nice play coming out here from Omni Knight. I would have screwed that up. Janitor trying his best just to keep taking all of the mana away from the Beastmaster here. He knows that he's going to be going for a non-axe build. So if he doesn't have the mana to be able to summon his boars and birds and all that such things, it's going to go very well for him.
Top lane. Heal's about to be...
Does he have the Shikuchi? There's the Shikuchi. He'll be able to get off. The stun coming out though. Nice heal bomb. It's not going to be enough. They will lose the Weaver. What is it called? Geminite attack. That's what I meant. Meanwhile, bottom lane now, we're seeing the Beastmaster. He's got 5 denies, but no last hits. I think he needs to maybe change his priorities a little bit here. Still able to get his levels though, sitting at level 3. Weaver's completed his Aquila now. That's pretty good here. I mean, he did get 2 kills though earlier, so that's definitely working out for him. And he's gonna give a little chase here over to the Ancient Apparition. Might have been able to secure a kill if they had been doing the heal bomb, but he's not too concerned about it. No sentries actually. Okay, 1 sentry has been placed into the lane over on the side here. Bottom lane will be able to get secured by Daihai here. Does not quite have his bottle now. They'll use a salve on him. And here comes the bottle. Top lane again, they're trying to be very aggressive here, coming around the corner, putting out a little bit of damage onto Hippo. Hippo throwing out the stun. She's standing right next to the Weaver though, that is not a good idea. They might have been able to take him down, but they'll just play a little cautiously here. Looks like Weaver gonna come around the other side, maybe catch the Venge, but she's already got a salve up and running. We'll attempt to just go right by her, we'll cancel it out, throw out again some more damage, so that's some more regen that she doesn't have. Still has Tangos though. Mid matchup right now, we're definitely seeing that Daihai's very comfortable on this puck. He's sitting at 11 and 2, Windranger sitting at 8 and 2. I believe I've seen Foodog play the Windranger before and have very good results with it, so. Both these mids doing quite well. Vengeful Spirit gonna make her way over to the rune, secure the 4-minute rune, and deny it from Daihai here. Silas coming out though. Ooh, Hippo! Puck should be able to get the last hit. Does get a kill, although now he's shackled to the tree. She does not have the damage though or the mana to go ahead and take him down. Lots of action going on here in this top lane as well. Weaver coming around the side. The heal bomb will come out. He wasn't quite close enough though to put the damage onto the PL. In the meanwhile down here, got a Iron Talon picked up now over on the Beastmaster, and he's getting closer and closer to level 6. Weaver sitting, oh wow, he's sitting so low. We'll get the repel placed onto him, and he'll salve up, get himself out. Daihai getting very close to level 6. He will just pick it up now, and this is the kind of hero that Daihai likes to play. He likes to go for mid heroes that are able to get their level 6 and then go out ganking and make things happen.
Top lane.
Oh boy, we're gonna lose the Vengeful Spirit, and now Dusty though looks like he's in a very bad situation. The repel over.
Oh my god.
He got another denial! Oh, and it looks like Dusty, oh man. HTZ, he wants to go for maybe that other kill, but the sentry ward will give him away.
It's currently a double kill by the Satyr.
Oh, in they go after Kyogawa here. They've got the stun up. Gemini attack getting a couple more hits, maybe one more. Oh, the power shot coming in the back. Is Weaver going to be able to make it out alive? He's sitting so low right now. He will go ahead, eat the tree, try to run himself away from these illusions. Wind Ranger though standing nearby. There's a nice heal bomb coming out from Dusty now, and the repel will get placed on him. They're making so much happen with this Weaver pickup in the top lane. My only concern though is what happens later when PL has his army. How do they deal with that?
They need to get a lot of Maelstroms and Radiances and Battle Furies. And...
Oh, down in the bottom lane here, he does have Roar. He could turn around and use it if he needs to. We're gonna slow him down a little bit. AMC not gonna be able to quite put out the enough damage that is needed. I mean, I guess if you can get the jump using the Puck Silence, maybe? If Puck does well too, he should be able to get himself a Sheep Stick. Because I don't think he's going to want to go for an Orchid this game. Just because, you know, PL will naturally pick up a Manta and be able to...
I think he's going to have to go Veil. He needs to go Veil into, like... I mean, they don't need the burst damage, but, like, Dagon's always good versus the Windrunner. Force her to buy BKB. Because right now... There's only really one hero that she's worried about for magic, so she's probably gonna. I would think she might skip it. But you know, if you get a Dagon.
Looks like AMC's gonna be going for an Echo Saber here. He's gotten pretty much free farm down in this lane, which is pretty nice. He's sitting at 40 and 12, which is pretty good considering the next one over here is sitting at 27 and 3 over on the Puck.
Wind Ranger got coiled mid, but she was able to live through it.
Mm-hmm. Field's sitting at level 4 right now.
It's a wildly different build from the Beastmaster from last game.
He's got boots.
Exactly.
AMC again, he's gonna try to go in here for the kill. He's not gonna be able to. He needs to be very careful. They could throw out the Roar. In fact, they are turning back around. The Roar will come out. The Shackle will not connect, but they'll be able to burst him down. And in comes the Lion. He'll miss the spike though. Janitor now in a little bit of trouble. Gonna have to run himself out. They use the Windrunner over Wind Ranger. They're looking for a Shackle. Oh, he will get taken down. Nice power shot coming in. And in comes the Puck, throwing out the Silence. A bit of damage, but it's not going to be enough here. He's got to just run himself out. This is 1 by 1. This is definitely not the play here. Trying to still go maybe backwards here. Will he be able to puck himself back? He won't go for it. He will get taken down. And that's a triple kill now over on Foodog.
That puts him so... That's
not what they wanted to do there at all. Just going in 1 by 1 is a huge mistake.
Well, that's the issue with Puck is like, you know, that hero like does so much that like when you're good with the hero, like Daihai is.
One more hit should be able to take down this Vengeful Spirit. The Shikuchi coming out. They plant the tree. That panicked tree, man. Maybe hoping Wind Ranger would jump in at the last minute with a Shackle. We'll be able to land a Shackle, but it's not going to connect.
Wind Ranger has a DD and Focus Fire up. So they need to be careful.
She's got her trusty tree over there placed by her teammate. But... Pops the DD. she gonna be going Ags first, or do you think she's gonna be going Blink? I know I like to see a Maelstrom usually on Wind Rangers, but saving on a lot of gold, so I'm not sure.
Depends. Wind Ranger's one of those weird heroes that like there's like tons of different like starting builds.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need DPS? Do you need to move? Like she can go Deso, like Deso, Maelstrom, Shadowblade, Blink, Ags, all that stuff.
And they're dedicating a lot of heroes now to the bottom lane here. And this is time that Weaver and AMC are not spending farming. Looks like they're thinking about fighting though. They know that looks like Puck's headed his way down too. They're looking for a team fight.
Windrunner has a teleportation scroll. PL does not. PL has nothing. He's so poor actually. A also has a TP scroll.
I mean, they shut him down top pretty well with the Weaver and the Omni Knight. But this is a lot of time that, again, Lifesteal is not farming doing this. So they need to do whatever they want to do quickly, or else he needs to hop out. Meanwhile, Puck was able to take down Wind Ranger in mid. Holy guacamole, what do you use here? Yep, we saw no Dream Coil, just able to use the Illusory Warp and the Waning Rift.
No, he Gene Coiled him
because
he was focused firing tower and he was just being really greedy about it.
Now Wind Ranger is down for the count, so they should be able to take this tower fairly quickly here. Would have liked to see maybe if they were going to go for a Deso on the Weaver, maybe a Lightstone pickup early, just because that extra negative armor to the tower is pretty nice early when you're pushing. They have to be careful. Roar is up and running over on the Beastmaster, and all this time that they've been staying down here for trying to like set up, PL has been able to, you know, get a little bit more farm here and enjoy the breathing room. Bugs will come out. Looks like Hank wants to go deep here. He will get connected onto the stun. They have the Omni Knight standing nearby, though. Should be able to throw out the healing bomb. It goes back in. AMC now coming for a Roar. Oh, he tries to roar, but he's not going to be able to get it off. There's the Guardian Angel, and they will be able to take down the Beastmaster. In comes the Ice Blast. It will connect. It's level 1, but a nice Shackle coming out from Foodog here. Should be able to take down Dusty, and now Puck coming in the back end here. Gets the Dream Coil off, but I think this team just really needs to run here. AMC, though, coming back around, will rage himself up. Looks like he wants to go after the Wind Ranger. He doesn't have the capability right now because she's using her Wind Run. In comes the Puck, though. He's looking for that kill. The Ice Blast not Ice Blast, Age Apparition coming forward. They will be able to get the tower, and AMC is hiding out here in the creep. Will come out here. Does not connect the Shackle. Will rage himself up. Oh, nice communication coming in through here with the Puck. Gonna be able to clean up the Vengeful Spirit. In the meanwhile, though, top lane, PL able to get the tower. And that'll be, oh, he's actually gonna go for, looks like a Vlad's first?
Yep, looks like it.
Gonna go ahead, look at the net worth right now. 2 cores on the side of Michael Bolton, sitting in the lead, Puck 4.6, and the Lifesteal at 4.6, followed shortly by the Wind Ranger. Echo Saber's now been completed on Lifestealer. And he's got double damage right now. Gonna go ahead and take the staff. Would like to see maybe one of the supports coming over and getting some experience with him. I think, yeah, Dusty's sitting at level 7, Lion's level 6. They're actually doing pretty well here in terms of levels.
This is kind of concerning. Weaver's going the Lincoln's first in off lane, but looking at his item timing, he's gonna start hitting like a wet noodle soon. Just because he's so far away from.
Deso?
He's so away. Yeah. Well, Deso, and he's so far away from his Lincoln as well. So, like.
I mean, he got a lot of kills top. He should be doing fairly well here. Maybe that's why he's considering going for the Lincolns.
I mean, he's probably not gonna have it before the 25-minute mark. That's the kind of issue here.
Scan getting used, so you know that there's plenty of people behind this tower. That's a nice Ice Blast coming in. Will connect onto the Weaver. And the 2 supports are very, very forward here. They need to be very careful. Does he actually hide?
They know
out
Omni's
in the
there.
trees?
They know they're there. They scanned it. At least somebody scanned over there.
No, I believe it was the side of the
somebody else
Radiant who
scanned.
did. That was almost a classic Wise there, huh?
God.
Just what you doing standing next to the enemy tower there, friend.
Maybe it's just the ginger thing. Well,
he's not the ginger though. Dusty's not the ginger. AMC's the ginger. Heal bomb, casual heal bomb coming out over onto Janitor. There's gonna be the infestation onto the puck. He's got the Dream Coil ready. They've got a lot of people standing by. Repel's up and running on the Weaver as well. Interesting that they're using the Weaver as sort of the initiation here.
Oh boy, they're split pushing hard right now.
And in comes Die High. Oh, that shackle though! That's gonna be a big problem. AMC coming in the back end. They do get the Dream Coil off. They will be able to take down the Vengeful Spirit. They're turning around, trying to put the damage onto this Wind Ranger here. We'll be able to clean up on Blue Dog and get a good amount of money. And that Clary's gonna be able to maybe run himself away. He's trying to juke around the trees. The creeps are giving him away though, and the bugs actually do not connect. We'll be able to get the kill. But meanwhile, PL, he knows that his teammates need to get something out of this. We'll be going.
And bot too.
Yeah, oh, and bot. You see the Beastmaster pushing.
They should be checking for ports on them. Lion has one.
There's no port over on the Lifestealer.
Only
There's
Weaver.
no port. Yeah, that's problematic. Ooh, PL gonna be able to TP himself out. Meanwhile, though, no one has responded to bottom. Both of them actually TPing to the top lane. That's so
And
much
this
to split up.
Hardy's still alive.
This is gonna be a dead tower.
He should be able to get to the deny though.
Ice Blast coming in. They know that Omni Knight's gonna deny it. We'll throw up the repel. You should deny this. Dusty. Dusty, why no deny?
I mean, it does really hurt their Roche defense, but it is free gold.
It's gonna go down though so quickly.
Yeah. AMC might do it.
So gonna try to respond to top here. They do have Roar up and available on Beastmaster. Silence gonna come out here over onto the Wind Ranger and the Vengeful Spirit. The Ice Blast will miss. Oh, nice Roar coming out though from LAM. Gonna try to take down Die High here. He will be able to puck himself out, maybe get out. No, he gets taken down. And now we're seeing that we've got a lot of problems here with this Weaver trying to run himself out. He will use the Shikushi, and they're still chasing after this Lion. Oh, the slow has just become too much with this Lion. Meanwhile, Weaver should be able to get out. They've got Dusty standing nearby. There'll be a heal bomb coming back in here. They'll throw the bugs out, and they'll be... Oh, they use the Guardian Angel here. Gonna try to protect the Weaver from any of the physical damage, and this is maybe just a little too greedy. We'll be able to get a kill, though, over onto the Ancient Apparition. Dusty's gonna throw out the heal bomb, but now the heal bomb is not available. They still have vision of him within the tower range. They've got the Necrobugs chasing after. This fight has gone on for, like, a very long time. Omni Knight is at full health though. He's got the mana, should be able to go and heal up this Weaver, and should be able to run himself away as well. He's got the repel if needed in case another Spirit Lance comes out and slows him down. It's a lot of chase.
Did Wind Ranger actually build anything yet? Oh,
so.
she's going
Oh, yeah,
Orchid.
it's going
I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that build. It really hurts your, like, super hurts your damage. Like, it really, really.
It's really
hurts
important
your
that she builds
damage.
damage, especially because of the fact that PL had such a rough lane top, and he's not going to be able to hit very hard a bit now. So he's finished up his Blats. We'll be working on the Diffusal Blade. Has one piece of it at the moment. I think that, like you said though, it would have been a better capitalization on Wind Ranger's.
Yeah, just because like it doesn't.
The Axe or a Maelstrom.
Yeah, it doesn't help you farm faster. It doesn't really help you get kills yet. Like it's a lot of gold to invest in an item.
And she hasn't been doing much for like ganking either. She's been team fighting for the most part. So especially with the Weavers, he's gonna have the Lincoln. He's able to take down top tower.
I mean the Orchid will be good.
Oh, they grabbed the Bolton. Oh, they used. Oh my goodness. Janitor, ready to just murder, but in fact it's Dusty who gets the kill there. Middle tower will get taken down though. Kagawa is doing the best he can with the split pushing. But they're about evenly matched up for towers at this point, and they still push. Oh, here comes the snowball. This could be a nice one. It's gonna be 4 men hit with this. Gonna put the repel out over onto Die High. He's a little bit squishier than everyone else. Gonna just move themselves back. Puck gonna be able to blink himself into this tree line. They know that Dusty's here. They have vision onto him, but they're not going to be able to grab him. He will be able to TP. Meanwhile, Windrunner at the bottom, pushing up the wave because she knows that most of the heroes are in the top lane.
She should just about have her Orchid completed too. I mean, it is a good item for Solana, but her damage is going to be lacking because she's like it's a 4K item, and you know your 4K first 4K item usually one is nags, just for the damage. But
I guess maybe they're thinking in terms of silencing the puck before he can get his spells off. So, I mean, they are pretty reliant on him.
Yeah, but I mean, if they're gonna be really, that's like you're really focusing on power shot then, in terms of the damage, in terms of burst, because right now 40% damage reduction is. She's gonna be hitting for 87.
Yeah, interesting to note. Now Weaver has completed his Lincolns pre 20 minutes here. Considering that he is an offlane Weaver, he is actually leading in net worth right now. He's sitting at 10, 1, and 2. Phantom Lancer coming on the backside here. They don't have the detection. He's going to try to put out some damage here onto the PL. Pops the Lincolns. Oh, but the roar coming out! HTZ, 2 forward. Nice play coming up from the Beastmaster, sneaking around the behind here. And now he's also got a Blank Dagger, which will be very good with those Necro books. This could be very good for the side of Team Smart. They'll have detection of the Weaver using the Necro books, and they will have that Blink. So he'll be able to jump in there very quickly.
Puck's going Yules, so...
For dodging, obviously.
Yeah. The Orchid's not going to be as good anymore.
They're going up here, they're looking for someone, they've got a Life Stealer bomb. Necrobook creeps will go down. Power shot coming through for a little bit of vision. And PL is now top. Looks like he's just finished his Diffusal Blade. So not too bad timing considering he had a very rough lane. Because he has the Vlad's and the Diffusal now.
He needs some HP though.
Yes, absolutely. And it looks like Weaver is working on the Desolator now. He's got the Blightstone pickup. Would have liked to see him maybe grab that a little bit earlier, just because it's one of those little items that actually gives pretty good value in the early game. Especially when you're like pushing, because that -2 armor does actually work on towers. Janitor might get a nice blast face, and it will connect on him. He'll be fine though. He's got Tranquils. Once that wears off, he'll be back at full health before you know it. Sanjin Yasha also completed on Life Stealer. I think we picked that up a while ago. And Puck actually TPing back, gonna push out these waves, make sure that they're not giving up any more towers than they need to. This is a scary pushing lineup, even with the Wind Ranger not going for the Ags. She's completed the Orchid, yeah. Like you said before. Dust picked up over on the Phantom Lancer as well now. A little bit of a taunt coming out here from Hippo.
I think they actually might have been able to kill that Puck right there, because Beastmaster could have linked over and roared bottom lane actually.
PL has found the stack here. We'll be able to take advantage of it because Legion of Catman. And Deso is almost complete here on Weaver. They're gonna go try to contest over here. It looks like PL has backed himself out though. It's considering this is an offlane Weaver?
Yeah, he's hitting his item timing good now. Yep.
I'm confused. It looked like he picked up a Mithril Hammer earlier, but there's no Mithril Hammer on the courier. It's got enough for at least one.
They have Vlads. They could take Roche. And Bolton has... Bolton's Roche isn't really good right now, but...
Nice blast coming in. It won't connect on. 3 down the mid here, over on the side of the Dire. Looks like Clay's getting closer and closer to that Magnum Scepter here. And Puck again will TP towards the mid lane. Finished his Yules. Should be seeing some sick dodges from this tower. Is almost deniable, I think. They really need to maybe respond.
AMC top.
Yeah, oh, they see. Oh, this could be really bad for him. The silence will come out over onto AMC. He won't be able to rage himself up. This will be a dead Life Stealer. TP's coming out now for top. Looks like Janitor is standing nearby. He's on standby. He just needs backup here. And I'm not even sure they can fully defend this with Lifestealer dead. That's most of their damage.
Weaver's gonna split push bot, so they might be able to trade.
Puck gonna throw out the illusory
watch
orb,
for the
but
swap.
again, this tower was so low in the first place. Dusty over on the side here. Die coming forward. We'll be able to get the silence off and the stun. Not the stun, rather the Dream Coil. The swap's gonna come out though. Hippo now trying to move around here. Will get taken down though by the puck. Maybe one more hit. I don't know if he'll be able to catch him. He's got the Yules. I'm surprised he didn't try to go for the Yules throw up in the air and then take it down. Over on the side though, we'll use up the Ancient Apparition. Gonna try to take him down. Will not be able to. Silence again coming out from this Wind Ranger. They're just going on all different targets. They weren't even able to take down the Venge. And they weren't able to take down bottom tower either.
Oh, Janitor's got it. They're on the case.
One more hit. There we go. There's the Ancient Apparition. And AMC holding on to quite a bit of gold here. I'm guessing Assault Cuirass next item?
Okay. That or a BKB, but I mean, he really shouldn't be getting a BKB.
A Lincoln's wouldn't be. I
Blink.
mean, like, that's not really something that would pick up on Lifestealer, but it would be good against the Orchid, the stun, or any of those things, depending on.
Yeah, he just bought something.
It's probably
Yeah,
the
it's the AC.
Hyperstone. Yeah. Desolator though completed over on this Weaver. He's going to be able to split push really well now. So for the maximum amount. Sun's going to come through. Lincoln's will get popped here. They'll be running himself out. It will connect though. They've got some vision on him and instantly Die going to come in, try to punish Kogawa. They will be able to take him down with the Dream Coil and a right click. And still going to be able to take down a tier 2 here. Looks like, again, HTZ, he's still ready to go. Going to try to get a heal bomb off over onto Clarice. Not going to connect completely here. Going to use the Vengeful Spirit up into the air. Might be able to catch the Clarice as well. Who comes back in. He's not going to be able to get it, but they will get themselves a nice Vengeful Spirit. And that was a fight that Bolton desperately needed to take there. After losing not only their bottom tower, but several of the heroes and their Lifestealer. Although right now we're seeing that the 2 cores over on the side of Bolton are still in the lead here. Take a look at the graphs here. We're seeing about a 4K lead in terms of experience earned, and in terms of net worth, about the same. This Deso on the Weaver is going to be so good for them, and it's also allowing them to do a bit of split pushing, which I think is really important. Ice Blast coming in, looking at the 4 heroes. They should still be able to take down this tower, though. And they've got their eyes on the prize, going for the bottom here. BKB next on the Wind Ranger. Oof.
I don't like this at all.
That's not the pickup here. They've got a lot of physical damage with Weaver and of course this Lifestealer. I mean,
Dude, she doesn't have a damage amp. Like the Venge, the aura isn't remotely enough.
Yeah. Aether Lens is completed over on Vengeful Spirit. They're now gonna throw an Ice Blast. They're gonna probably check for the Roche. Dusty, you're gonna get hit in the face with an Ice Blast. And immediately gets stunned by Roshan. Liam is now over here in the jungle. He's got Boots of Travel now. Would almost be interesting if he tried to like use the Hawk to do some scouting. And then
they know.
Oh, over on the side. Yeah, they're definitely coming in here. Smoke will get popped. Die will get vision over to the city. They have Dusty now gonna get caught out over on the side. Nice Dream Coil coming in though. We'll buy them some time. Maybe they'll be able to finish. They will be able to finish this road. Oh, did they get a snap? No, Weaver was able to pick it up. And now LAM, he throws out the stun over onto AMC. Swap's gonna come out as well, but that would actually save AMC here. And he's still coming around the corner. Fudog in a lot of trouble. He's gonna be able to get heal bomb. There's the puck gonna come in with that illusory orb, take them down. Now LAM Dusty trying to run himself away here. It just did get popped. They've still come out on top from this, and now Dusty got to run away from these Necro books. They want his booty so badly. Puck chasing after this Vengeful Spirit. She's gonna try to TP herself away. Puck does not have the Yules up. She will be able to get out.
This game's looking pretty over, to be honest. They have a significantly lower source of damage right now. It's not good.
All 3 of the cores over on the side of Bolton 2 are currently in the lead. This Deso 2 on the Weaver just going to be able to help them take down this tower very quickly. Another Ice Blast going to be able to come out. They just got off the damage though. They're not overly concerned about it, although AMC is taking a little bit of tower damage. In comes Dusty. Will be able to put up the repel and keep him there.
Yeah, like if they're gonna run low HP heroes like this, you really need to have the damage to go with it.
Yes,
But
absolutely.
they don't have the damage to go with the low HP, so they're never getting like a trade basically out of it.
Almost all the heroes are up again. They do have the roar. Oh, nice Dream Coil coming out from Daihai here, who will be able to blink himself away. That's 3 men stuck onto that. And they'll take the racks and run themselves out. There's a silence coming out over onto Janitor now. A shackle will come out. It does not complete. And Daihai will be able to fuck himself out. Janitor will get taken down in the process. Rip. Good night, sweet prince.
Oh, Team Smart's gonna have to do something to address this issue, like ASAP.
I mean, they've got excellent team fight here. They've got really good pushing potential, but they're lacking a little bit in damage, like we mentioned earlier. I mean, PL's starting to come online a little bit. He's got his Diffusal Blade. He's going to need to grab the Manta for his next item. But the Wind Ranger, again, has chosen to go for a little bit more defensive of items. The Orchid is a good pickup on Wind Ranger if you're going to be doing a lot of ganking. But again, like we said earlier, you're dependent really upon, you know, landing those power shots. Because most of Wind Ranger's damage is coming out from her Focus Fire early on. And so that's why people usually try to go for something like the Ags to maximize on that ultimate. Or, you know, some people will tend to go Maelstrom, be able to use that for farming and get that Ags.
Yeah, I think too, they have the roar and like a swap stun, so like they have plenty of lockdown for her to be able to use her damage within Focus Fire. And she's so far away from like, because we're like 500 away from a BKB, then you're another 2,000 away from a mobility item at the least, if you even can get one. And then you're still, you know, then you're still miles away from any real damage.
Weaver's sitting at 5.7k. He's gonna go straight up Daedalus.
I think you should have went Butterfly, actually.
Sure, it's not like Wind Ranger's gonna be picking up an MKB anytime soon. This Puck has a completed Scythe of Vice. That's, wow, that's good. That's very, very
I
good.
mean, crit is good too, though, because he can definitely burst heroes.
Well, especially with Geminite attack. You double the chances. They're looking for a pick here. The meetup with the Weaver here in mid looks like, not sure why they would want to go mid again. I think they'd probably want to go for another Rex. Incoming Snowball over here. Creeps.
It's actually such a weird Weaver game, because if you look at like the HP pools, he's actually one of the higher HP heroes right now, which is so weird for a Weaver.
Why does Lion like... Gender's got a thing about just using his Hex on like random creeps.
Yeah, he's probably working on a quest.
Maybe. Is that a quest?
No, I mean, it wouldn't work anyway. It's I wonder if they saw that smoke.
Well, if they saw it... Oh, they throw a snowball out. Won't connect though. Are they getting ready for their own smoke over here on the side? No, they're gonna try to take these ancients. They're not gonna find anything in this jungle. Do they have any wards? They should drop some wards while they're in here. Janitor, what you doing, buddy? They're gonna go around the corner here. It's a little dangerous because they'll be going high ground into it. And immediately we'll find Foodog here. Foodog will just immediately get taken down. Swap coming out. Nice swap coming out from Hippo. Will have saved his life. Very nice. Oh, but now Daihai coming around the corner. He's gonna try to take her out here. He's getting a lot of damage done to him by this PL. We'll be able to maybe just pop himself out. Oh, Heal Bomb coming out. We'll save him. Incoming. Nice snowball. Will connect on 2 other heroes, and now Kyogawa. He will get taken down. Bottom lane. Beastmaster just trying his best to just push to get something out of this, but he's gotta go home at this point. They're gonna be able to take tower and Rax here.
That's actually probably game if they don't have buyback. So.
Well, if we go ahead and look at buyback status, I mean, yeah, they do have the buyback. It will get used over here on the PL.
I mean, it doesn't matter. Like Wind Ranger doesn't have. Wind Ranger has no damage.
Yeah, that guy has so much lockdown coming out now. Silences, sticks, everything. Plus the lion. There's a heal bomb. That's a dead buyback. Oh, now Clary's running out. Won't be able to make it out. This looks like this is gonna be game, guys.
Elam's trying.
If they get megas, it's gonna be very hard for them to defend.
He's going for the base race. Let's go.
No, LAM. And
Played such a good
Omni Knight
defense.
will actually just go home. So he's forced a couple buybacks, but none of the buybacks that really matter. Not buybacks, I'm sorry, TP's back, because this Weaver just does out so much damage. Oh, they're able to land the roar over onto Puck. Hi, what you doing there, buddy? That might have been a little bit too cheeky. Gonna go for this last Rax, get the Megas, gonna... Oh, he's gonna try to man-fight the Beastmaster here. Nice swap coming out here from Hippo. They'll still be able to take down Beastmaster now. Hippo is on the run. Buyback coming out from Puck. Buyback coming out from Venge. They don't want to let this game go. The loser of this game is going home. It's going to be a nice Ice Blast coming in here, but Puck will be able to go forward. He'll be able to just keep up Hippo again. A giant crit's coming out from HTV. Theo's coming out over here on Clary, so he's not able to put out the damage. They're trying everything they can, but it looks like this game is just not going to be happening for them. Togawa's back in the game, immediately just going to get sliced up by the Lifestealer. Game number 3, going over to the side of Michael Bolton. Alright guys, that concludes the series. The game went over to Bolton 2-1. GG to both teams. Team Smart had a fantastic just game number 1. Unfortunately, again, they had some computer issues and they were forced to forfeit game number 2 due to time rules. We will be back though with an interview with, I believe, the captain of Michael Bolton. So stick around. Hello there.
Hey, how's it going?
Guessing it's going pretty well for you, considering that you just stayed in the tournament here.
Are you live?
Yeah, I'm live.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's pretty good.
Congratulations.
I feel really bad about, what happened with the other guy, but it is what it is, I guess.
So, we're gonna go back and we're gonna look at your first game here.
Okay.
So, it looked like you did a good pick with the Ancient Apparition. I like that pickup against the Lifestealer. But it seemed like the engagements just weren't going the way that you needed. They had some really good engagements going in with the Sand King and the Lifestealer bomb, especially near that Roche pit. What happened there? Tell me, in your own words.
I mean, a short answer. Basically, I think we just got outplayed the first game, to be completely honest with you. A lot of credit towards them. Honestly, Kevin's probably going to be really mad at me and a janitor for everybody else. Dazzle isn't exactly like a comfort pick for him, but I thought it might be good there. It didn't wind up working out as we planned, and a couple of our initiates went awry with the Tidehunter. All in all, I was satisfied with how we played. I think they just played a little better. The Sand King did a lot of work for them, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Hippo on that Sand King. I believe he's also their drafter as well. Was an interesting pickup at the end, but definitely did a lot of work with the initiation, even before he even had a blink dagger. He was very patient on a lot of that. And it looked like, unfortunately, HTZ had a couple of incidents with his Ravages where he really wanted to get the kill, but he was just maybe a couple seconds too late, unfortunately, to slow people down.
Yeah,
It happens, though.
I had his back with the first one. You always try to get the kill against the Nags. He had moved out of infest range. He did not have rage up. If he hits that Ravage, you've got a dead carry. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But I'm never gonna criticize my initiators because you always have to be sure hitting that R trigger. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. All right, and then looking at game number 2 here, we saw kind of an interesting draft. It was, I'm stumbling over my words here a little bit, but you picked up the Lifestealer immediately. Was that something that you definitely wanted for your draft, or was that also like a denial pick? You definitely didn't want it in the pool.
It was honestly both. I had planned on picking Lifestealer at some point tonight. I knew that they also liked playing Lifestealer, so I mean, kind of a point of pride, I guess, that we kind of let them pick it, knowing that we would be getting that used against us, and we didn't really do much to deal with it. A couple things went wrong in the first game, but I don't know. It's tough.
Saw some really nice initiations coming out from Die High on his puck. It's a very fast sheepstick there too, with the boots of travel and everything. Definitely saw some nice dream coils as well. Dusty and HTZ in that top lane, they did work. I swear, like, it was really interesting because, you know, we're looking at the draft. They picked up the Weaver, and I said, oh, I really like this pick. And Pinktops wasn't too sure about it, especially when he saw that Weaver was going to be going for the Lincolns when he was being an offlane Weaver. But I would say that Hank, HTZ, definitely your MVP that game.
Oh yeah, no, the Weaver has definitely been something that we've been comfortable with him. It's been something that we've kind of been holding close to our vest, but I guess it's kind of in the open now, so we kind of had to use it in an emergency scenario. That's the one thing that we definitely planned on picking the whole time. Our draft went around Puck, Weaver, and Nakes, and then the two supports were just gravy. We gave Lion as a comfort pick, and then Dusty and Hank have actually played that lane a few times together, so they have good synergy together. And if you give Hank something that allows him to actually like be fearless, to use the pun, he's going to do some damage to some people, like real bad.
That might have been the best quote ever. Gonna do some damage to people real bad. Also, I'd like to discuss, Dusty got 2 denials in that top lane. That was awesome. We had so much fun watching that, just seeing him kind of waiting, dodging a little bit back and forth here, trying to stay alive during all that, and then finally getting that denial. So
yeah, and there's nothing more that will break the morale of an enemy team than just, you know, putting a lot of effort into killing somebody and just getting denied to neutrals again, and then just another time, and it's really tilting as a carry when you have that kill locked up and you just commit so much time to it, and it just goes away just like that.
And I just realized too, for some reason, because you always do the drafts, I always think that you're captain. You're actually not, and I'm sure I'm gonna hear an earful from Dusty, so I'm gonna move him in.
Yeah, sure, go for it. I don't.
There's Dusty.
I've been here.
I know. I was just telling AMC, I always forget because he drafts. Usually the captains tend to do the drafting. So that's why I brought him in earlier. I totally forgot that you were actually the captain. My bad. You must be feeling like...
He's generally like the team manager, and I'm like,
I like to
the brains.
I like to have AMC draft because I usually have to go potty before the match. So it's convenient.
Oh boy, alright. We were just talking about your denials, the 2 denials in the top lane, and how awesome those were, so it's a good time to bring you in here. Were you panicked at all with those?
Not really. I knew that they were trying to engage me near the camps, and I knew that I had a heal bomb up. I could sustain until I got to the camps. Not gonna say that I got lucky with the timing of it.
The first one looked like you definitely planned it. The second one felt a little bit lucky.
Yeah, no, they were both kind of lucky. The second one, I actually went to click to attack the camp, and I missed my first 3 clicks, so I just kind of panicked and ran in the back of it, but it worked, so I'm not complaining.
There you go.
But
There you
it's definitely always big when you can deny farm to any carry, especially one that, you know, gets as big as PL can.
Yeah,
Yes, and if
you and HTZ, you did so much work in that top lane. Like, you really enabled Weaver. It seemed like there was a lot of confidence between the two of you. I noticed that a couple of the heal bombs didn't quite connect, but you're able to just keep Weaver in the fight for a really long time. And of course, Weaver with his ultimate is already going to be able to sustain and reset, but plus the Omni Knight, just really nice lane. Good job, guys.
Thank you. Yeah, I healed a creep one time, but Hank definitely he had a rough first game, but everyone has bad games, and I definitely feel that he made up for it game 2. He played absolutely phenomenally, and I couldn't ask for anything more from him.
Don't feel bad about that too. When I was playing in Sunday Cup Series, I was actually, our game got casted and was on ticket. I was playing Omni Knight, and for some reason the caster decided to just turn to me for no reason because I was actually just, you know, farming some creeps, and I accidentally hit my W on one of the creeps.
Oh, we've
And
all
I
been there.
definitely got some like, oh, I'm not sure why she did that. So healing a creep is perfectly fine. At least you didn't repel him. I just wanted to be fearless, you know?
Yeah, that's my line.
You have to protect the creeps, though. They're important.
I know they are. They absolutely are. Pink Tops, do you have any questions for them? Pink
Nope.
Tops. Oh, okay. I thought you were dead there for a
Oh,
minute.
you've got to
No.
have something. You did this last time.
Trying to
Putting you on the
think.
spot.
All right, I'll give you one. Why did you pick Gyrocopter again into Lifestealer, knowing that it's not a good hero versus Lifestealer?
Here's the thing. I wanted to kind of work around the Lifestealer and kind of isolate everything else. We were kind of closed off with everything else that we wanted to. Ideally, we would have gotten something with a stun. I made a mistake in the draft by telegraphing the fact that I wanted CK, and they hit me hard with that ban. That was just a critical ban, and that would have been such a good pick for us. So my second plan was to just be able to get rid of all the supports, just backline very quickly, and just turn the fight on Nakes as himself. I mean, he doesn't really dig himself out of a 5v1 really, really well. But they also had a good strategy of just dealing with die-high in fights, and unfortunately for us, he kind of was under-farmed a little bit in the first game, and it just never recovered for us.
Yeah, we were surprised that you didn't go for something like a Lycan or something else with high damage output because, you know, Gyro, not
Lycan
the
was
best
on the
against
radar,
Lifestealer.
and Ursa was probably our second pick, but they had a lot of ways to control in Ursa as well, so it was kind of rough.
Understood. Understood. All right, guys. Well, congratulations on your victory. And we'll see you continuing on in this tournament. Any last word shout outs to people that you'd like to throw out there?
Just want to thank Team Smart for a good series as always. Played very well. It was a very enjoyable series. Thank you to you and Pink Tops, obviously, for casting. And go LOL3 mid.
Oh man, that's gonna be one heck of a fight if you guys end up against each other. I swear. All right, guys. Well, congratulations again on your win.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, guys, and that concludes the series for tonight. We do have other LD2 games coming up here in the future. Saturday, we have Defense Against the Meat Merps versus Team Mango Gaming. That's going to be at 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And on Sunday night, if you are a late night owl, it'll be Hit It and Crit It versus Dark Shift Thrash at 10:45 p.m. RIP.
Woo!
That's going to be a
That's
rough
gonna
game
be-
for me.
And me too.
Oh, that's
Don't
right.
worry
Pink
about
Tops is standing in, too, so...
I'll bring some coffee for you, Moxie.
Oh, okay. Perfect. All right. Otherwise, guys, that's it for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. GG to both teams. You both played your brains out. And I will see you guys, hopefully, coming up. All right? GG.